Sandwich. The Earl of Sandwich lived in England. The Earl loved to play cards. He invited his friend to his house and played cards with them. A servant came and said to the Earl, "It's time for lunch." The Earl frowned and said, "We'll later eat." Later, the servant came and said, "It is well past lunchtime. Okay, friend, let's go have lunch." The Earl said. The Earl had lunch with his friend. After the meal, the Earl of Sandwich played cards and his friend played cards again. The Earl of Sandwich wanted to play cards more, but his friends were and went back to their house. The next day, the Earl of Sandwich invited his friend to his house, played cards again. It was time lunch. A servant came to the Earl's room and said, "It's time for lunch. I can't play the cards because of lunch. Here my lunch. And bring my lunch here," the Earl said. A few moments later, a servant brought the food to the room. The Earl thought, "How can I play cards during lunch?" He looked at the food. "I know." He put meat and cheese between two slices of the bread. Now he could play cards and had a meal at the same time. "It's delicious," he said. His friends were surprised by this new food. Soon, many people liked this new food. People called the food sandwich because the Earl of Sandwich made the first sandwich. Ice cream cone. It was very hot summer. Honest Tommy was making waffle. He was making thin waffle to sell to people. "Try one, it's delicious," Honest said. But no one bought his waffle. But they bought ice cream. Honest became unhappy. An ice cream seller came to Honest and said, "I used all my dishes. How can I borrow some dishes from you?" But Honest doesn't have any dishes. Suddenly, Honest had a good idea. "Let's sell ice cream with waffle, Honest said. Honest poured a waffle into a cone and put ice cream in it. A woman came to Honest and said, "What's that?" Honest answered, "It's an ice cream cone." The woman bought and ate the ice cream cone. "Wow, it's very delicious and easy to eat." Many people liked the ice cream cone. Honest was very happy. Potato chip. George Crumb was a chef at a restaurant in New York. He was a very good chef. People liked his food. One day, a guest ordered at the restaurant fried potatoes. George fried the potatoes for the guest. A waiter brought the potato, but the guest frowned and said, "They're too thick." George fried potato for the guest. The waiter brought the potato to the guest. The guest frowned and said, "They are still too thick. Make them thinner." George became very angry. George sliced the potato as thin as he could. Then he fried them. A waiter brought the potato to the guest again. "It's delicious," the guest said. George was surprised. All the people liked his thin potato chips. George's thin potatoes were the first potato chips. Coca-Cola. Dr. Pemberton was making some drink. He mixed coca leaves, coconuts, and soda. He believed it helped people feel better. One day, a sick woman came to him and said, "I have an stomach." The woman said, Dr. Pemberton gave her his drink instead of medicine. She drank it. She felt better. Dr. Pemberton's friend Frank Robinson named the drink Coca-Cola. Dr. Pemberton began to sell Coca-Cola. They liked Coca-Cola very much. Mr. Candler heard about Coca-Cola. He went to Dr. Pemberton. "Sell your recipe for Coca-Cola to me. I will give you a lot of money," Candler said. Dr. Candler gave Dr. Pemberton $2,300. Dr. Pemberton told Candler the recipe for Coca-Cola. Candler began I soon began to sell Coca-Cola. Today, many people like to drink Coca-Cola. 만두. Zhu Ziliang was returning with his soldiers from battle. He and his soldiers arrived at a wide river, but they could not the river because the current it was too strong. Our soldiers said to Zhu Ziliang, "We must give head 49 men to the river spirit." Zhu Ziliang was worried. "I could kill so many men," he thought. "How can I do?" Zhu Ziliang thought a long time. Then he had an idea. He shouted to his soldiers, "Throw and make the packets with flour and put meat in them." He ordered to his soldiers, "Throw the packets into the river." The soldiers threw the packets into the river. Soon the river was quiet. Zhu Ziliang and his soldiers could cross the river safely. People applauded Zhu Ziliang's wisdom. From that time, people used flour and meat together to make food. The people called the food mandu.